Nobody, not even Cote d'Ivoire's firmest fervent believers. Final moments now, surely. The battle continues. Morocco will have one final chance to take the free kick. Bruno wants to take it, steal a few yards as well. The sensational success! Sadio Mane becomes only the third player ever to win multiple AFCON titles, to go along with multiple African Men's Player of the Year awards. He's in a league of his own with Roger Milla and Samuel Eto'o. Senegal succeed again.
So don't mind the noise.
Pedigree has prevailed over passion in Rabat. Well, the Moroccans have the opportunity to win this game, and they played with it.
Good evening, all.
That's where I see it. So, and the Senegalese, really, this was not a victory story. They really played well.
Digest with this.
Heartbreak for Hakimi. The agony and the ecstasy at its very sharpest here in Morocco. For Senegal, it is ecstasy. It is absolute anguish for Morocco. Players fall to the ground.
We have things to discuss.
But the Senegalese stars
good
look
morning.
to the heavens where the rain falls heavily. Where they thank more than just their lucky
you can
stars.
hear me very well.
It's been a steady, stinging, stirring campaign, and it's led them to another glorious title. 2 in 3. Hakimi stands as an ambassador for Moroccan football. But this has been a standout display from Senegal. They've won 6 of their 7 matches. They've won their 2nd title. And Mendy is among those who stands as a hero tonight as well. Naya Fagerd is being consoled by his teammates and by his opponents. Final score in Rabat. Senegal have beat Morocco to become champions for a 2nd time. Pape's goal in extra time deciding it. What does this moment feel like for a player?
Oh, you can't imagine. You feel like you're on top of the world when you win this. You're African champions, you're the king of Africa. You're the hero back home to your people. This is, the AFCON is a friendly warfare among brothers. Among family members.
Yeah.
And this is when you win it.
South African Cup is really unbelievable. That come is really shocking.
Can't control it. He's consoled by Mendy. There is a great respect between the players.
Really love the courage of
Hakimi is a leader and he's proved it again. Proven by destiny, defined by
kind of a
discipline.
motivator.
Sadio Mane leads the AFCON stage with another title, a multiple winner. And
Hello,
a glorious ambassador for
hello, my very
football
good people.
worldwide, shining on the African
Good
stage
morning.
again.
Well, finally,
Depending on where you are watching us from.
Right. This might be the time to say goodbye. you want to leave on at all. Because the next AFCON is going to be 35 years old, so.
There is hurt and despair and dejection and anguish. It's beyond dismay. It's beyond
See your brother, boy for Jesus. Very far away from the studio, as you all know.
And you have to spare a thought for the team that did not
But
win
must keep
today.
in touch,
But
as
you
it was
cannot
promised
ignore
that every
the
Sunday
remarkable turnaround for
I
the
have
team
to
that
say
did.
hello to my
Cute.
cute,
Both teams have positives to take away from this competition.
admirable viewers, secret and
They can be very proud of the way they play.
physically viewers.
Set
You
some
know.
records along the way.
I believe and I know I have more than needed viewers
African football here.
and just
Both
few
sides. These are the both sides that have got the best youth
physical ones.
programs in the whole continent.
But as it is,
20-year-old players.
most
playing
important
their first game
is
for the AFCON in the final. I'm winning it.
to always upload what is downloaded, because a vehicle that is transporting can only see this whenever it offloads all the load, But today's load may look somehow not too important, but important. They say that none of the knowledge is a waste. I just want us to baggage on these stops. Like, I have this kind, we have this kind of discussion that we are baggaging on while I was on the flights. It just comes to the mind on how technology and things keep improving. Flights, movement can always, even if that we have been used to it, we should always arouse some thoughts, like how come, you see, but when you look into it, you realize that the experiences are coming from somewhere. And God keep inspiring people from the inspiration of things that He has already created. Because when you look at some of these creations today, you see that the inspiration always comes from one or two things that God has already created. Either from animal, either from the movement of one or two or things that God has created. And there come the imagination which later become reality. Seeing bird flying today, seeing flight and all things moving, and we are like keep discussing about how God speaks to men then in a still voice, and how angels do transplant God's instruction. According to things we have read, the imagination keep being hearing voice from the echo and all things. And you can see today, phone call can happen to do some sound. That one can be in a distance and speak to one in a distance. As God do speak to us from where it is. So the realization become reality that today impossibility is keep being possible. And we are also bagging on. What remains now is the kind of creating something that will help man to just wishes to be in a particular place immediately, and immediately just like our ways can go from here to a far distance. Let our bodies do the same without being transported by all these means of transportation. But other way around, like can I call it magic? I call these magicians and mysterious people that can meet from where they are to another place, things like that.
It's unfair to them, but Senegal.
You're forgetting on it that it is possible one day God can equally inspire on how such can be possible.
Call the referee if you're a referee. If you feel the referee has made a clear.
All these arrangements and you know, process or putting this thing in such.
Everyone is watching this and for talking about the African Cup to be in the same
was like,
in European standard.
this is happening to my
network. Should not happen in Africa.
So as I was saying, so we are like all this process and procedure of putting this little meal in order classifying this and that. Why can't they use that money to multiply the meal to become more? And you see that because of men are so curious and concentrated more on appearance, that only the appearance satisfies men than. So that brings the thought of how can we call this that today what we wear, what we put on, and what men concentrated on are mainly on eye service. I looking. Like last time I said some certain things about taking care of the outside more than the inside. It's an error. Because when the inside is broke, all the decoration in the outside is meaningless. But when the inside is healthy, no matter how the outside look like, movement continue, nothing stops. Just like when engine is broke, the body of the vehicle cannot determine the movement. But when engine is down, the body of the vehicle serves nothing, but it's down. But when you look at the world today, we prefer the body than the engine. Somebody can go on, buy watch, or buy shoe, buy clothes, even car that worth billions. Not even the rich, even the poor. How we work out like this Christmas, you see someone. And the network is really disturbing. I was like, what's happening? So, you can see that a man can go on and acquire a lot of things to wear, to put on, to appear or look great and big. But such people, sometimes when they go to maybe a restaurant, a place of feeling, or filling station, can I call it filling station, or fueling the engine, or feeding, you see them looking at what they want to eat, complain about the price, you know, looking so, how can I buy this in such price, how can I, and you think it's a joke. Some of them go on and say, no, I can't. Like, even when, because there was a place I went there, they tell me that this meal is 9,000 or 10,000, I remember. Why people have selling their own like 3,000, 2,000? I was like, what is the big deal with this? But when you eat that food, you see that there's a lot of difference. That's what is called a food that was cooked professionally. And when you eat it, you get the appetite of what you want. You feel that you are eating exactly what you want to eat, and at the same time, the nutrients. I look at this now. At the same time, the nutrition and everything was worth it. What the price? You see? Good food.
I still think
you look at this, a kind of a good food.
What do you think?
But you see someone who can be able to wear the gem of millions, car of, because I've experienced a friend of mine once upon a time, always working on the latest car without having the price to buy. But when you see this, my brother eating spaghetti, in fact, you see the things he eats, you can see that he's not feeding well. But after all, you come to notice that his joy comes from acquiring those things to appear rich and big and, you know.
Now let me share this experience with you.
Looking at the type of food he eats,
Finest
you
moment
understand that
of a footballer's life.
he's not feeling
You're
well.
about to leave.
At the same time,
The moment when
he's not healthy.
to walk to pick up the
It's
ball.
not healthy. Though the Bible says man shall
You
not
have
live by
something
bread.
in you that burns.
And that should not be the
Like
cause
a child
why
that's getting, I don't know, like
some
a toy you've
people
been waiting
are
for,
not
like,
orderly.
for a whole year.
When they hear go,
And it's
they go
Christmas.
beyond the
You're like, oh,
limit.
God, oh, God. Nothing is.
Not to go and start consuming your capital, start eating and eating without knowing that whatever you eat goes out to the toilet. It's good to acquire things. But let's also know that whatever you acquire is just a temporary. Yes. Now whatever you eat is what you are going with. You eat well to look healthy. Some of these things that look costly, the whites are not stupid. Now what they say in our dialect that Asia, no, ihe dị mma wụ ezigbo ego. Good things is big money. So sometimes make sure you don't only go on to fight to have those raining clothes, modern things, latest car, latest phone, all these things. Because I've seen people longing for the latest phone, iPhone 17 and all that things, starving themselves to have that thing. And I was like, what if you get this and lose your life? Or firstly, just to let us know that we should always prioritize the most important. Before you go for best clothes, best shoes, best things, always long for the best food. Food is fuel. Feed yourself with it. Stop looking for where that is always just cheap to feed the inside that people are not seeing with cheap things and feed the outside with costly things. For if the outside is the inside is broke, the outside is meaningless. Decoration in the outside, all are meaningless. While when the inside is strong, no matter how the outside appears, the movement continues. It may look somehow the church, but it's very important. Because I noticed that some people, and I call it some set of arrogant personnel who just want to show that I have arrived. I'll see people who can work hard, starve, just to acquire temporary things. This is the issue that is raining. Believe me, if it rains too much, in just few months, you will starve yourself to acquire it. You're not eating. Just appear and warm. Is that not crazy?
Morocco win the fair play.
What if you are starving at the process and
this will be precious little
you
consolation for Morocco's
attract
side and dream
some symptom of sickness.
of claiming the
What do you
trophy.
call that?
Morocco with a fair play trophy. It's the captain Achraf
Let's
Hakimi
always know that they stand for
who
everything.
collected devastating loss in this
When
African Cup of
you
Nations
are up to
final.
something,
The goalkeeper of the tournament,
I'm telling you,
who
to acquire
refused
them
to doubt,
become nothing so easy. But when you rush
Yassine
it
Bono
up,
is the goalkeeper of the tournament.
I could remember one of the things I used to tell one of my sister, the other my twin sister, and not only him, some people around me then. That was when I finished my serving someone. Then I go back home, you know,
congratulating Yassine Bono,
taking my life out with this as a starter,
consolation rather than the main prize he came to claim. But
moving around like
one of Africa's greatest
nothing.
ever in between the sticks.
And then I was like being in a way of, no, come on, gee, this, that. No, I say no. There's time for everything. I don't need to be doing it, even if I'm coming from South Africa, outside country. That does not change anything. Outside country is when you have getting something you can. But when there is not, let me not just come and form what I am not into. You see? Because an adage, that I say, adage in the manada. Let me not just eat today and starve forever. Let me not just show today and could not show tomorrow. Because when I'm in order at the level of it, I will enjoy it. And it can be a continuous assessment. You see? And when you are looking for those, just appear like everybody, do what everybody is doing. You don't know what is supporting them. You don't know the rock by which they stand. Maybe when you are not there, they have been digging planting their foundation, making it strong. That they stand and stand unshaked. No matter how long it takes, being on continuous assessment. But you just appear like them without knowing what is the player that is holding them. You will see that he got frustrated. That's why competing, or following what others does or doing, are not necessary. It's not normal.
Sometimes tough to live with.
Be who you are,
What makes you a genius is that you don't think like
and when
others.
you get there,
So,
you hopefully know that you have reached
you want to
it.
be a great legend, you have to think
Yes.
out of the box.
And it was not a joke. It's what it is. Today I can be able to buy whatever I want to eat
Majestic at times.
without looking back, without crying
Who
about
has been
it.
named as player of the tournament
You see?
is
You can
Sadio
wear what you
Mane.
want to wear.
No other player has started more
Even
AFCON
give
games
somebody.
than Sadio Mane,
You see?
a man
At
who
our
was
own level.
heavily
Things
instrumental
like
in
that.
setting up the eventual winner. He turned possession for Senegal.
So, but most
He fed the
essential
ball
is this.
that was eventually sent
Let's
to
know
Paquet,
what to
who sent it
prioritize
home
more than.
for the decisive moment
So I
in
come
this
to
final.
understand that some people
But
prioritize
Mane got Senegal here,
their
and he
outwardness
inspired
than
that
the
decisive
inside.
moment.
You can't be
My
dressing
favorite
so
Senegalese player of all
luxurious,
time.
but you don't eat fine,
I've always loved this
or
man.
economize, or
Ever
feel
since
bad
I
to eat nice food because of the price. I wonder.
Maybe that's your.
I wonder what
You're right.
sense can be that. Who do you want to?
What he couldn't do. I mean, he could score a hat trick in
please.
seconds.
Who do you want?
Fastest ever hat trick in the Premier League.
Your life and health is the most important.
Not only did he win
Some of the
Premier
things
League
you eat
titles, not only
affect
did
our
he win
body. Eat good food
Champions League.
for good health. It's very important. Take care of yourself.
He's
It's the most important.
for the World Cup.
It's the most important. May we shape on our mind this day to know the essential, the most important. You see, you want to go and build mansion, but you don't eat fine. Don't come and finish that mansion and other people come and build and live on it. Do things, calculate well, and go through the best, the most
Some of
important.
the very best the continent has ever
As for
offered.
there, We are
not
going
just
to
now.
reach there.
Brahim Diaz,
We gradually
Golden
getting
Boot,
softer.
Sadio Mane, player of the tournament, Yassin Bono, goalkeeper of the tournament.
And lastly, my very good people,
Two of them are playing in Saudi
you know
Arabia.
about law.
South African footballers. Wow.
This thing I share with one of my
Now the
uncles,
match
right?
officials will receive the commemorative medals led by Jean-Jacques
One of the important,
Dala of Democratic Republic of the Congo.
or the
Sadio Mane poses his player of the tournament trophy.
good in
The match officials who are
loving,
guardians of the game
like
tonight
God,
in a final that was shaped by a great deal of tension and
or
intensity.
practicing the love of
They
God.
showed composure.
Because what I mean practicing the love of God is that
Breathe largely.
loving because of God.
Gilan Gila, Gradel Bilizi, Abugila Tom of South Africa
It's that
receiving
it will heal
medals
you,
as well for their involvement. Pia Acho of Gabon, who
it
is
will free you from
the
hurt.
man in charge of the video assistant referee room.
It will free you from hurt, and
It's been a great tournament, no matter what,
if you're one who
This is one of the
practices
best
it,
tournaments
you never
we've
lose
had.
anyone, but they lose you.
in our continent. So
Yes. You never, but they did. Because your intentions are always good. Your intentions are always for good.
As the officials make way, we've seen the Fair
And,
Play Award that recognises the respect.
When you are
of
approaching someone with good intention and that person, you know,
we've seen the
abuse
goalkeeper
it,
of the tournament, the calm
it's
under
not your
pressure.
fault.
We've seen
you have to do what
scorer
you come to
receive
do.
his accolade.
Because any good intention comes with effort.
Skill and influence
And
has decided.
yeah, it comes with effort. You are putting
So
effort
the officials, having received their commemorative
to bring the good intention
medals, now
about.
for the runners-up. Football's
Imagine
hardest walk. It's
running
it's
so
all the
fast to
excellence
come and help
without
someone,
the ultimate reward.
or to come and give someone a
Yes,
lifting
without
hand,
that
and the
final
person is
embrace.
like
For Morocco,
drawing
this
back,
is hard.
or
The
like
rain in Rabat. They will receive their silver medals, led by
singing,
their
"I don't
captain,
need
Achraf
it."
Hakimi. The players that have
Who
stood out
is
throughout this
benefiting?
tournament. Yassin Bono,
You
among
reserve
them,
your strength and
El
energy.
Yannick receiving his. That's his 24th birthday
You
today.
reserve
Anna
it.
Saleh did, and
Yes,
he
sir.
looks utterly broken.
oh, this is hard to bear, especially when you had it in your hands just seconds away from the end.
You know, the first person that I experienced or will learn that from is Christ.
But a score that was laid
The
with
genuine
talent
love
and ability.
I have for man,
Yassin Bono,
that man could not see
Munir Al-Ghajwi,
or was playing with it.
Achraf Hakimi, Nuzair Masraoui, Soufiane Amrabat,
Te-
Naim Fagher, Roman Saïs, Cesar Zuli collecting
Man
his
kick
medal
him
now.
away.
Mohamed Shibi, Jawad El Yamik,
Because
Adam Massina,
Attacking him to death is like kicking him away. They don't need him. And here he is, he left. It was because of Madame Auntie that, imagine then, Christ was with everyone, with his disciples. They can access him as they want. You know, they are seeing him, all these things. And you know, when he is around, the devil cannot.
Who fought to play every minute of this championship.
But the abuse and everything,
At one stage of the clash of heads.
not keep Christ or a distant dad. To have him now, demand the process. And sometimes,
team that's enjoyed one of the most dominant periods in
the way he is with man now,
a record 19 successive wins,
are
to
so
an end of this competition.
torturing
Their run of 26
as
matches
man believe on
undefeated
things they see.
brought to an end in this
Because sometimes we
final.
cannot see him,
But they have still produced glorious
even
moments
if Emmanuel,
and have
the
risen
doubt and everything is what
spectacularly
is torturing man today.
I will not let you go.
Because it was like then, if it was like then, that when we open eyes we see him and everything, the assurance is so huge, is firm, is 100% there. But now we cannot see even when he is at the center of our heart and everything. You know what he hate most is doubt. We keep doubting. So this is what our ungratefulness brought. It was not as it is there with us. And who is it benefiting? It's always him.
His medal
It's always him.
he still produced magic.
He came for his people, but people don't recognize him.
Come on, we have to give him.
He love us, he comes to show us love, but
Featured today, Elias
we don't value
Benzagian.
it.
There are a handful
Now,
of Moroccan fans that have remained for the
we put the love on distance, making it
formal
difficult for
awards.
us.
Morocco runners-up.
You see? And I really want to use the
They
opportunity
are struggling.
to please
Pozzolo is
for
a man who
any one
has
of us
achieved
to look
continental
around.
success again. A CHAN winner.
Make sure you
with
don't abuse
Senegal
things.
in Algeria. Now in neighbouring Morocco, he's an AFCON
Sometimes
champion.
there's kind of confusion between
Senegal
or
looking
among
for ways to celebrate
people or
the
partners
champions to receive their
that one
gold
cannot
medals, each
even
medal
identify
carrying
who
so
love
many
most.
stories of sacrifice.
Yeah, we
years
love
of
Christ,
belief,
Christ love, but
and
Christ
now a
love most.
lifetime of memories,
Why?
and it'll be worn not just on their chest,
Because
but
he's
in
the one that
their
gives
hearts
us
as
what
well,
we cannot
as you
give
well
him.
know.
Well, it's something that
He is the one that was
you don't
okay
value this
without
until
us.
you get older. That I can tell them from experience.
He is the one that gives us
Well,
a helping hand.
the experience told players.
Nothing
marching
was
up to
created
collect their
without
medals.
him.
Lamin Camara gets his now. But Yevan Diouf,
He was
Mendy, Maury
before
Dior, the three
Abraham.
goalkeepers, Mamadou Sarr, who is standout in
Not
this
those
final,
that are giving you
20-year-old
lifting
now on
hand.
loan at Strasbourg,
Knows those that come
Chelsea,
to your help.
signed for Chelsea
Knows
a few months
those
ago on an 8-year
that did
contract
what
before
you
being
could
sent
not
back
do
on
for
loan.
them.
Celebration for Iliman
Or
Ndiaye.
even if you can do it for them, but
Koulibaly, captain
they
of this
did it
squad,
for
who
you when you
was
couldn't.
suspended today. Abdoulaye Seck, there's
Not those
Pate Sis, who can
that
celebrate
come
as
to your
well.
head.
His brother Saliu, one of the great left
Not
backs
those.
in West African football over the years,
Put
this was a champion
eyes
in
on ground.
2021.
It's not by medicine. I say love is by action. It's not by saying that you love somebody, you love. You love, that is worldly. Whenever it's sounding, it's worldly. But whenever it's in practice, it's godly. This word, love,
But he also did what his father didn't
It's
do
godly.
because he was suspended.
It's practicing
He
it.
played in the final.
We're talking of
see?
Sarr. What a great young
When I
man.
look
20
into
years old.
husband and wife,
Abdoulaye Seck, Ismail
I said
Seck,
women must
Pepper
always
Diatta,
appreciate
Spiritual for
that.
him. This is the 2021 campaign
That this
through
is Jesus for them.
an ACL injury. Couldn't play
A
in his
man
final
who can
illness,
live
but he's still a winner. He was outstanding.
His
did that
limits
right
to
back
come
role.
to your.
Moussa Niakate, Anton
Please.
Mendy, who was thrown into the starting lineup
Appreciate
last
that.
minute and excelled down
With
the
all
right.
in you.
El Hadji Malik
Appreciate
Diouf,
that. Abuse it
outstanding,
not.
particularly in
Men
the
are so
semi-final
lovely.
against Egypt.
Man,
Mamadou
are so
Kamara,
lovely.
Idrissa Ganagay, who led the
Men
side on
are
the
so
day.
lovely.
Ismaila Patesis, Habib
Because
Diarra,
when you check
suspended
it,
today. There's Koulibaly, the
The way they
captain.
can spend what
Receiving
they
his
work
medal.
alone
He'll receive the trophy shortly as
on
well.
another person.
With Mane
What they
down
work
alongside
alone.
him. Lamin Kamara,
And you
Sheriff
check some of
Ndiaye,
these women.
Pape Matar, Hussein Nyang, Pape Gueye, who scored
That
the winning
cannot
goal. Boulaye Dia, now
be
champion,
able
the Lazio man.
to
Sadio
render
Mane,
help
Nicholas Jackson,
to their spouse,
Iliman
whatever.
Ndiaye of Everton, Ismail Assar,
Undermining
Habib
that.
Diallo, Sheikh Tidiane
That
Sabaly,
this person that is
and
working,
Ibrahim Mbaye.
especially you
Now
see some
Faris Tashaba.
men doing mechanical work, doing bricklayer work, doing some the kind of work that is so stressful,
The wait is over
only to
for
come
Senegal,
and use it to give you a helping
a
hand.
nation that can lean
And
forward.
sometimes
The continent
you
has watched.
downgrade it,
Pape Gueye's boot
or
has
you
spoken.
forget it so easily,
And just one moment now remains.
or you keep
And that's to hoist the trophy
expecting
aloft.
more without knowing such sacrifice or the extent of such sacrifice. I was discussing with someone today where she is working. I said, wow, she feels sleepy, she feels tired.
The
I said,
trophy
wow.
being handed over.
You see, it baffles me sometimes when I see people working or doing some of these stops.
The symbol
But
of
sometimes I was
football.
like, did this help people to realize or think about what about men that do it continually and extra mile? Could that shape you people to think or to energize the people to respect them the more. Because some of you are now testing and seeing what we are saying, maybe because of your response at home. Keep giving space for your man not to, comply to all your need, that you shall come and make your need to see what they are seeing. And she would be able to say the truth, that honestly, that men should be, and that is it. Let's sometimes have conscience, realize and sit down. Some people don't just think. They behave like, can I call it zombies? When you don't know who's senior you, when you don't know who is stronger than you, when you don't know who you need the most, or when you don't know between you and the person you are with, who need one most, and you keep forming, it's stressful. It's stressful. It's like being ungrateful or being naive sometimes. For like human being now, no one can just stand there, come and questioning God, like trying to form with God. The person that knows that the land you are standing is created by Him. The breathing is His. You have strength is His. This, that is His. You don't have anything to bargain with Him, but to giving Him honor. When you remember all these things that you can't do without Him, you honor Him.
The organization, the quality of the footballer on show.
At the same time, with somebody you know that you are under,
you reap what you invest. The Senegalese
or is providing for you, or is your this and that. Let's learn how to know how to give honor to whom honor is. This equality sometimes, do me, I do you, God no go verse. Sometimes know who you do and do you. Sometimes know who you do. Some people put themselves in a stress, a problem, because they're doing me and do you. How can a servant come to the shop and do me and do you with his boss? Is that not crazy? How can you be doing and do with your provider? Is that not crazy? I was telling somebody that you are good in revenging all that they do for you, anything bad, good ones. Are you good also in giving the way it was being given to you? That person you are now taken as equal or whatever. If he give you 10 million, can you give him back 10 million? Understand? It's to let us know that all fingers are not equal. It's not that the biggest or the higher should not press the lower. No. But let always know who the superior, let's always admire that this person is. It's our senior. Like them when we are schooling. If you don't acknowledge that, things must put you to ease. Who is your senior? Even though the senior looks so tiny or whatever, you don't know it's your senior. And you talk to him anyhow. Before you know it, his classmates, because of him and their level, they attack you together. And the principal and teachers support the girls. Because you don't look on your elderly ones that way.
African football, and he's a man that stood out.
It may sound somehow, but it's really important on things to look on. On things to look on.
What a tournament, what a match for Sadio.
I just have this for today.
4 successful dribbles, 7 recoveries.
It's one of the things contemplating on, checking and
he was doing everything. Captain fantastic.
Find important also to discuss on. No some of our discussion is after we drop it here. You see it's something talk of the day in different ways. We have some, can I call it, media monitors that are ready to pick even the snipes, here. We see them, we know them, and we like them all. Ask them to keep doing. We know that all these things, media or whatever, is what is leading the world. It's controlling the world in different ways and controlling many people, especially those who are not strong in the inside to understand when the evil has enforced or affected. Because the evil ones are also on the media. They are part of the workers. They assist some certain things and they can use to attack. The good ones are working, the bad ones are working. And I tell you, in the world that we are today, we are the bad and more than the good. You can imagine. So get ready. Be strong. Make sure you cherish the inside more than the outside. Because when the inside is okay, the journey is certain. When is the inside is sick, all is sick, no matter how glorious and lucrative the outside may be, it's a waste. It's a waste. The sheep can be so gorgeous, presentable. But immediately the engine has issue, all is sinking. It's sinking. But imagine the ship, like the engine is okay, the body looks so tattered. But I see those sheep traveling and they carry the most heavy things, like this thing. They travel distance. Oh, this is enough for the wise. No, the most important treasure is work on it most, and know the less important, and don't over concentrate on it. You have nobody to please but you first, to the glory of God. Remember, God don't want you to play with the life He gave you. Some people do play. They are trying to please the world. You don't please. The life that God gives you, you must take care of. As God points His hands, let you know where it's important. God comes for always for our need, not really for our wants. For honestly, what we want is mostly waste. Wasted things. I tell you. Take care of yourself. See your brother. But for Jesus once again, bring you this from this area. I hope you get something today. Ciao.